Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey, it's good to finally do this with you guys. Those who don't know me, my name is Boiketlo Coupe. I am the creative mind behind Christian Diva and Speak Life here in Botswana. And this week, I don't know which date, did I post a status on my Instagram account asking you guys which content you would love to see next, and majority of you said how to start a t-shirt business, and I'm here to help you guys. I am here to share the tips so you can start your own. Hey. Okay, cut. We're gonna start, and I'm going to be looking down because I written down my notes. First of all, you need to have, it's a need, you need to have a brand, a niche, or a name that you're gonna use for your t-shirt brand. For instance, I have Christian Diva and I also have Speak Life. Those are my names that I that I'm branding out for my t-shirt business. So you need to have some sort. And another thing is you also need to have like a book or notebook where you write down your plan, you draw down your logo, you draw down your ideas, how you want everything to go, right? Because Habakkuk 2, it says that we should write down our vision, we should make it plain. So it's very much important that you get a notepad for your business. And you don't want a point where you're going to your design and say, I have a dream. What is your dream? I want us to start a t-shirt business. Do you have an idea? Do you have a plan? No, I thought maybe you could help me with that. You need to take your business very important. Draw down your ideas, draw down the logo, your business logo, so when you present it to your designer has an idea of what's happening. And I will leave the link below to the designer that helped me design my Christian Diva. I literally told this person that I want the T from the Christian Diva to be a cross because this is a Christian logo. And I also want the dot from the I to be love because we are wrapped around the love of God, and I want that to be loud and clear. So I didn't even know. He asked me, do you want to change the name? I'm like, I don't want to change the name. I just want it to be simple but specific, right? So you need to get to a point where you write down your goals and you make it plain, okay? Another thing is you need to register your company. Whether you have money in your account or you do not have money, you need to get to a point where you register your company. And I will leave the link for the lady that can help you with SIPA process and everything to get to a point where your business has an account. Because you don't want a situation like take it from me, like where you mix your finances, your personal finances with your business finances. It does not end well. It does not end well. So it's advisable that you have at least 2K to get it done for everything, for your business before you can even start. And again, it's fine because I didn't have a business account right away because I was using my personal savings when I started the business. So it was kind of like struggle and very slow process for me. But after a year, that's when I got to register the whole process and have like a business account for my business. So maybe it's something that you should also think about, right? And Lesotho will help you with everything. So you choose sole proprietor because you can't afford to pay tax. So you have to get someone who is good with that job and get it done for you. Another thing is, guys, as time goes on, you're gonna have to teach yourself to design stuff for yourself, because time and again you're gonna have an idea that you want to add on your first or your original idea. And for you to add something, you need a designer. And designers, they do not do it for free just because you paid the first time. every time you consult your designer, you get charged. And it's so important that teach yourself literally everything. There are apps that you can use to design your stuff and edit your stuff and get started, because having to have a designer is really expensive, or maybe costing. And I'll also leave the guy's details below as well, so that he can help you. For some of you guys, you probably have money but do not have any ideas. So when it comes to finances, you're all sorted out. You just want people to come and help, or you just want to have a map of how you're going to start everything. And for the rest of you guys, I know that you're starting with your small and atabe, so it's really kind of hard to budget everything, and having to buy a t-shirt, and having to do your logo, you're having to buy a package, you're having to do this with that small amount that you have. So it's very important that you teach yourself some of the things. YouTube has everything, Google has everything, Facebook has everything. You need to get to a point where you teach yourself. And before I forget, after your niche or brand or name, you need to find your target market. I forgot it. Why did I even forget this? You need to choose or find your target market. Who is your target market? For instance, I'm a Christian diva. I need to locate a Christian diva among the girls. I need to find a Christian diva. What is a Christian diva? How can I find a Christian diva? Where are Christian divas found? What do they like to do beside the obvious? So I know when I get to church, I know who's a Christian diva and who's not a Christian diva. It's not even about the looks or the clothing and everything, how you treat yourself, how you treat other people, your behavior towards your church, how you take church serious, how you take God serious, how you pray at church, how you love your style still while you're still grounded. How you value yourself outside church, the people that you meet, the people that you go to, how you have fun and everything. But the funny part is my brand is liked by even non-Christians, even Islams. It's so crazy. I can't explain how, but my target market is along those. So you need to find yourself a target market. What target the label ma babate or babata jang or babona jang. Okay, and then find a clothing vendor. Okay, I honestly don't have any problem with people coming to me and asking me, Bigeto, where can I find this? I have a problem with how you guys approach me, because if you're serious, there's another way of approaching a helper and ask, how do you do this? Where can I find this? Instead of, how much do you buy your t-shirt? How much are you selling your t-shirt? It's like you are scanning, Even if you come with a clean heart, even if you come with the good intentions, the way you're just approaching the whole thing is like, are you even serious? Because those are the questions that are not the question that you're supposed to be asking. So how do you find your vendor? First of all, how did I find my vendor? Okay, I love researching. So I went on to YouTube. I didn't even find anything because I had to look locally first. I am small business, I don't have enough money. So what else? So YouTube told me that you need to find a printing, t-shirt printing business. Those are people that can help you source the t-shirt for you, especially if you're a starter. And it's something that I also want to do next year to help the young t-shirt owners to start their own business, because I have a lot of experience with that. So yeah, but I will talk about this later on. And so you need to find your t-shirt business company. As time goes on, because I'm very particular with the material, as time goes on, I was like, this is not the kind of material that my target audience is appreciating, because I was getting a feedback of, t-shirts, that this, that that, and that. And personally, the standard that I set for my business was not. So how did I find another vendor? Instead of the t-shirt business, I had to look on Facebook, and then Facebook told me where I can find the t-shirts and how I can do the whole process and everything. And you need not to have one vendor, okay? You have to have like at least three vendor. Even the guys that you're printing at, the company that you're printing at, that you're going to print at, let it be let you have three choices. And how do you find those guys? You get on Facebook, okay? You get on Facebook. Numbers don't lie. So you find a page and it has 12 people, just run away. You find a page and it has 3,000, 2,000 followers and everything, just know that's where you can start your brand. Find your company three that you're going to be working with, just in case this company does not, because there are going to be situations where this company prioritize BTC over you, because when you're bringing 2 t-shirts and BTC is bringing 5,000 t-shirts, so they would rather deal with a big company than you. So in that cases, what do? You have to find an alternative, so satisfy your customers as well. So that is something that you should also think about, your vendor, your clothing vendor. After that, one mistake that I did the first time, obviously I was blessed enough to choose the good clothing, the good t-shirt material, obviously, right? But one thing that I regret still is that I didn't have time to first wear it myself, see and test the quality of the t-shirt before I can even sell it out. I can trusted my instinct and just go ahead. Yes, obviously, but I would advise you to get your t-shirt where you're getting it, wear it yourself, wash it as often, use it so that you can see where you need to correct yourself with everything, because you don't want a situation where someone is just reviewing you bad on your business Facebook account because of stuff that you could have long done yourself. So yeah, and then create social platforms. These days we communicate via, for instance, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook app. Have a business app account, create a Facebook account, create Instagram account. There are people by they are professionals, and again I would leave that links below. They're gonna help you with the Facebook market or social market. They're really good with getting your stuff out there, but that costs you. It doesn't come for free. So that's why I still say even now that you need to teach yourself, create your own Facebook or Instagram, personalize it how you can, how you love, and invite people, ask your friends to invite people, just cause traffic. There's a point where you have to pay for your adverts on Facebook. It's not like 10 pula, 10 pula per day or 12 pula per day. So it's something that you can afford, right? Especially for your business. Advertise. One mistake also that I did is to create my social business platforms and not advertise them immediately. So you need to create them and then advertise immediately. I know 5 few people are going to come, and it's okay. As long as you do that, you're gonna go somewhere. And brand ambassadors, like I have friends from other churches, and I somehow pick or choose people who have influence over that church members. And there's a package that I give you. There is stuff that I share, and how I communicate with them. So it's so important that you have a brand ambassador, or you can literally be your brand ambassador. Like the first few years, even to this day, I'm my own brand ambassador. I do literally everything. So you need to have that. If you can't do that, try find whoever and let them help you. So yeah. And then how to get sales. Guys, this is a hustling business. You're not gonna get profit right away. You're gonna struggle a bit, unless maybe you're saying this is just like a temp thing that you need to cash out money. You're not gonna cash out money every day as you thought, because you have competitors out there. You have people who are good with what they're doing. You have big brands, you have small brands that are perfect, their products are so good. You literally have a competitors, and for you to cash out money is going to be a little bit struggle. Yes, the first few years I made a lot of money and I thought, oh my god, I made a lot of money. And then the first year, not first few years, the first year I made a lot of money because everyone was so excited to wear my brand. Everyone was so supportive. And until when? Because they're not gonna be doing that. Few people still come to this day, very consistent customers. They still come to this day and want to buy t-shirt. The rest of the people, they were just so excited and so supportive, and that's it. You need to find new customers. You need to build your brand. For instance, when I started this brand, my friend Kate, she was the one who was she was my salesperson. She literally bought t-shirt for her friends, for her home sale members, for her family, for herself. Most of the work in terms of sales, she was the one who was doing it. So maybe also you need to find yourself a destiny helper like my friend, who's gonna help you the first few months to make sales. But it's going to be a consistent thing. It's not just like, okay, fine, 2019 we made sales, so that means 2020 we're gonna make sales without an effort. You're gonna have to put a lot of effort here. With my target markets, there are Christians, and sometimes as Christians we have our own this and that behavior, but it's so important that you hustle. Okay, you hustle. And I will also leave the links for Slim, for Tabang. He's really good with marketing to sell your brand, and stuff, but you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to pay. So yeah, this is what I have for you guys in terms of starting your own t-shirt brand. Be as creative as possible with your brand. Go all out. This is and I would, let me stress this the last time. This is your small business. You're starting as a small business owner. You have the free will and liberty to correct your mistakes and correct your logo, correct everything that you want to correct in these few years. At least the first few years, first 2 years or first a year, you need to give yourself a liberty and make as many mistakes as possible and learn from your mistakes, so that on your third year, like like, oh no, this is no go area, oh this is this and that, or this is this and that. So I hope this is useful, and if you guys have any questions whatsoever related to this, please comment below or check me on my Instagram or WhatsApp or Facebook. I'll be gladly there to help you guys. What else am I forgetting? Yeah. Oh, website. I didn't even mention the website part, because as a small business owner here in Botswana, it's more like useless for you to have a website, because your target market, they want you to deliver stuff face to face. Oh, I didn't even talk about your capitals. Hold on. I didn't even talk about your startup capital. Your startup capital will depend on the quality, on the target market, your packaging, and where you're staying. I had to confront my friend again. I don't know if she has like services on Alimnama. I've asked her, and she helped me calculate everything for my t-shirt, especially the t-shirt. At that time it was 150. So she helped me. You need to include your transport, your t-shirt, your service, your packaging, your labor, your delivery. If you have a delivery, you need to include all those things. And you need to include looking at the very fact who you are selling to, who you are selling your t-shirt to. My target market do not mind paying 200 for the t-shirt, do not mind paying 180 for a t-shirt. What is your target market want? And all that would determine your startup capital. For example, let's just say your t-shirt is 70 pula, your printing it's 50 pula. Okay, let me be reasonable. Your t-shirt is 70 pula, right? And your printing is 35 bucks. Your packaging is 15 pula. Your labor, maybe you're adding 7 pula labor. Your transportation from where you are to get the t-shirt, let's say 32 pula. And what else am I forgetting? T-shirt, printing, packaging, labor, transportation, maybe add time to call your customers, let's say 10 pula. Altogether, t-shirt without profit is 159 pula. So a profitable guy from here. So let's just say, because now I sell at 180, right, t-shirt. So 180 minus 59. Maybe you're going to a profit here like 30 bucks or 50 bucks. And that's what determines your capital. I hope I've said enough. Please do not lose hope. You're not going to get what you want the first day. You have to write down everything. Make sure you write down everything. You write down everything. And make sure that you're patient with yourself. Again, I wanted to also mention the very fact that your designers and everything, since I'm assuming now that I'm communicating with university students or students, right, it's advisable. Like when I was at Limco, I was an ambassador at Limcom Queen, so I was bound to make friends and communicate with my students so that I can know their needs and stuff like that. So I met a lot of designers and I met a lot of people who I'm benefiting from even to this day. Back then, the guy that designed my Creation Endeavor is from Limcom Queen, and at that time he didn't even charge me because we're just like drafting everything out, and he was my good friend. So if you don't have money, maybe those are the things that you should, if you don't have enough capital, maybe those are the things that you should consider going forward. You're gonna need a photography for your t-shirt. After you tested the quality, after you found the vendor, you have printed out everything, you need to have like a first photo shoot for your t-shirt. If not, then find someone who has a proper phone camera or who has a skill somehow to just like help you take really nice pictures for your brand. You don't want to mess out your quality photos on your first t-shirts, on your first batch. So you don't want that situation. It's so important that you network so that you can have people that are gonna help you, or maybe charge you at a lower price because you know them, you have a good relationship with them. Other than that, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. Alright, YouTube. Bye.